season. Let's go. Matty's already got us off on the right foot. We got the Tokyo Series. We've got Major League Baseball opening day coming up a little over a week. Matty up over 30 units, our lead MLB capper here at Nuke the House. I'm Holden. Hello, welcome in, and I'm excited about the season, my friend. If anybody wants to get Matty's picks, I'll tell you right now, go to nukethehouse.com. $19.99 a week. If you have not used your free week already, you can sign up for any plan using the code NASCAR is back. I know we're a baseball show, but we're going to do NASCAR is back, and that'll get you one free week. If you want to sign up for a month, $59.99. Hello, friend.
What up, Holden? What's going on, my friend?
Yeah. We're in Discord talking to each other all the time. We just don't do too many shows together. We'll be doing shows Tuesday night. We'll figure out exactly what time we're going to tip off for that one. But we'll definitely have a live baseball betting show every Tuesday night. And then Wednesday, Thursday nights when I'm at Foxy, we'll have baseball betting live as well with the NBA, with the NHL. And then, Matty, if you want to stop by, you got it. Tommy Z, good to see you in here, pal. On Point Wagers, you are correct. This is where the money's at. And what up, gentlemen? Right back at you, Joe. Good to see you. Smash that like button. Let's get into this, friendo. So a lot going on.
Let's start with a $100 better last year made $3,500 with me. So remember that. Baseball is a grind, but I love it. I'm here every day for it.
Well, let's talk some teams, and we'll get the team totals in just a minute. But I think it's worth looking at the divisions. And we'll start in the East of the American League, right? So the Yankees are reigning division champs. We got Boston sitting there. Tampa Bay has the fifth highest, or Toronto has the fifth highest payroll in baseball. I was a little shocked to see that.
I didn't know that
on that list today. The Rays, the Orioles, a team that we're going to make a lot of money on, aren't we, Matty?
Yes.
What are you looking at here in the American League East?
Yeah, I see a dogfight between the Red Sox and the Yanks. Obviously, there's some other good teams in there, the Rays, the Orioles. But I think the Yanks and the Red Sox fight it out. The Orioles are going to struggle with their starters. I'm not quite sure what they did. You know what I mean? In the offseason, the Orioles are going to be one of these teams that we just take overs. We just blindly take overs because they're going to hit. I don't know how any of these pitching staffs are going to get through their lineup. Their lineup is stacked, and they can't pitch. So they're going to be kind of like one of those teams that I look to bet every day overs, especially first five. We can pick on their starters and really ride their hitters. So in Tampa, they can always pitch, but I don't love their starters. McClanahan's back, which is huge for them, but they can't really hit this year. In Boston and the Yankees are just nasty. Now, I don't like Boston's pen, and I like the Yankees' pen, but I like Boston's lineup a little better than the Yankees lineup. So I think both those teams are going to be in that 85 to 95 win range.
Yeah, I got the FanDuel odds up too. And yes, the Yankees are the favorite, plus 160, O's 270, Red Sox 280, 7-1 Tampa Bay, 10-1 the Toronto Blue Jays. The only issue I got with the Yankees, no Garrett Cole. Stanton's already banged up. Heel's going to be out for a couple of months. So the Yankees got to get over their injury issues. If you got any best bets for team totals or divisions, let me know, friendo. AL Central. Yeah, what do you got?
We do. We have Boston. I have them over. Let's see what the book had them at.
They're 86.5 now.
Okay, yep. And I had them at 89. So that was enough variance for me to get down on them.
Red Sox over 86.5. We'll move to the American League Central. The Twins are the favorite at plus 210. The Tigers 230, 3-1 for the Guardians. I mean, there's a complete crapshoot. Plus 310 Royals, and then there's the White Sox. You win $320 if you put literally $1 down. That's not going to happen. But I know you hate the White Sox this year. Again, worst team ever last year.
Well, we can give a pick out right now.
Let's do it.
Let's give the first pick out. And I hate laying minus 140. If you look at my futures, they're all plus, 600, plus 1,100. But this, I think, is stealing money. Minus 140 that they're the worst team in baseball. I mean, they were terrible with one of the best pitchers in baseball last year, Garrett Crochet, and he's not there. No. I mean, what if Lou Bob gets hurt? They could lose 125 games. Wow. I mean, they are so bad. They're so bad, and you're the worst team in history, and you lose one of the best 5 pitchers in baseball. Wild how bad they're going to be.
Yeah, but the rest of the division's a crapshoot, though. Twins, Tigers, Guardians, Royals. We can make an argument for all those teams. If you had to pick a winner today, Matty, who and why?
Well, I took the Guardians under win total. Okay. I had a variance of like 3.5. I don't like their staff, and I don't like their hitters. Frankly, they always have a great pen. Clase is obviously nasty. So, but I think they're the 4th best team in that division.
Wow.
I think the Royals are better. I think the Tigers are better. I think the Twins are better. The Tigers pitching staff's filthy. Jackson Jobe's going to be coming up. You have Casey Mize. Both those guys are hitting 100 on the gun. Jack Flaherty's your 2. I think he's probably your 4. And, and then you have Skubal, maybe the best pitcher in baseball. So they're really good. They probably could hit a little better. And the Twins are going to be able to hit the Twins pitcher. They have 4 really good pitchers led by Pablo Lopez, who's just a beast out there. And they can hit. Now, Royce Lewis obviously can't stay healthy. He's not going to start the season. But with him in the lineup, they can really hit. So, yeah, it's kind of a crapshoot between those 3 to me. Royals, Twins, and Tigers. I think Cleveland probably falls 4. Obviously, the White Sox are going to lose $1.20.
So we'll move on to the West now. And you'll look at the favorites here. Again, this is on FanDuel. The Astros, the favorites, plus 170. Rangers right behind them at 190. Getting a little over a 2-to-1 price with the Mariners, Angels, and Athletics. It's a joke there. Maybe the A's, though. They surprised last year. A lot of people thought they'd be the worst team, and they were not the worst team. They were 2 games over 500 in the second half last year. So I want to start with the Astros here, the favorite, plus 170. Tucker's got them, right? So they've got some younger guys coming in. They did, however, bring in Isaac Paredes, and you're going, Paredes, big deal. Crawford boxes, dude. This guy hits pop-ups to left field all the time. Could be a big year for him. We know Christian Walker can hit as well. Do they have enough pitching this year? And what about the rest of the division, Matty?
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the Mariners pitching staff compared to the Astros pitching staff, it's a no-brainer. The Mariners go 4 or 5 deep. I mean, their number 5 is Brian Wu. I mean, who's really good. My team that I really like in this division is going to be the Rangers. I mean, you're going to bring up probably Jack Leiter. You're going to have another year of Kumar Rocker. You're getting Jacob deGrom back. I mean, if he can get you 20, 25 starts, he's going to be filthy.
Yeah.
And their lineup is not fair. I mean, their lineup, you're getting a healthy Josh Jung back at third base. Aroldis Garcia had a down year. He'll be back this year. Simeon, Corey Seager. I mean, I really like them. And a sneaky pick for the Rangers is Kumar Rocker at 16-1 to be the rookie of the year. I think that's incredible value for him.
All right, so that's the West. Team totals for Matty. He's given out a couple already. We'll talk about the awards. He's got a lot of player props. We want to keep them behind the paywall, a lot of them, though. So if you want all of Matt's picks, again, up over 30, what was it, 35 units, what you saying? 35.
35.
He was up 35 units last year when he went back and he did the math. $10 better, $350. $100 better, $3,500. And you can get all of his plays and more. NASCAR, MMA, NBA, NHL, March Madness, golf, everything you could think of. We're betting it here at Nuke the House. NukeTheHouse.com. You get 1 free week with the code NASCAR is back. If you've already used that, $19.99 a week is $59.99 a month. Good to see you, Gerardo. You got any MLB futures you're watching right now? You want to throw it in the box? Do it. Give us a comment or two. Questions, we'll take those as well. We'll move on to the National League and the Atlanta Braves in the East. I know you love this team. Okay, so let's start with them. Plus 125 to win the East. The Phillies 195. The Mets plus 220. Nats 85-1 plus 33,000 for the Marlins. That's $1, $330. The Marlins, by the way, Major League Baseball owners upset at them. They're like, you're not spending enough money. And this is just a constant problem. Major League Baseball should not be in Florida. Too late. Miami is a great stadium. Tampa Bay, I don't know. Maybe they'll move at some point in time. But let's talk about this here. Chris Sale, the Braves, Bryce Harper, the Phillies. Can the Mets win this thing? Is it a 3-team race to start things off, Matt?
Yeah, I mean, 100%. I mean, the Nationals are going to be okay. The Marlins are going to be terrible. But the Marlins can pitch. I really like Ryan Weathers on this staff. He's lost some weight. He's got some good stuff. So, and if Sandy Alcantara can come back, Max Meyer can pitch, up to his potential. They can at least pitch. Their lineup is historically bad. Obviously, the Nats, you have Wood and you have Cruz, so you got some young studs there, some decent young pitchers. Mets pretty freaking good on both sides of the ball, really. Obviously, the Phillies are going to be there. I think the Phillies staff overachieved a little bit last year in Suarez and Sanchez. I don't think they're going to have as good a year. And not only that, Aaron Nola's a year older. His stuff seems to be waning to me. I don't know. But and then the Braves are I think they got it all. So they lose Max Fried, but they get Spencer Strider back. They're going to get Ronald Acuna back. You still have Matt Olson and, Ozuna in there. I mean, they're loaded.
I wonder what we're going to get out of Acuna, though. Is it going to be a little bit of a process of him getting back into being where he is? I don't think this is going to be a lost season, but at this point, 2 reconstructions, I don't know how much we can expect Acuna to get back to possibly being the second best player in the game anymore.
Well, he's still going to hit. I mean, maybe he's not going to steal 70 or 75 bags like he did 2 years ago, but that guy can still freaking hit. So I do like the Braves to win that division, but I don't like it at whatever it was, plus 125. I mean, there's 2 other good teams. That's not a good enough number for me.
No, we've got the Central now.
Oh, but here's another play for the folks. Chris Sale to lead Major League Baseball in wins. He did last year, I think, and it was 14-1. So you're going to give me the ace on the second or third best team in baseball at 14-1. I'll take that.
All right. So in the Central now, the Cubs are the favorite. So we got Imanaga. Justin Steele needs to bounce back. Jameson Taillon can eat some innings. Then Matt Boyd, and we'll see who they fill in with the number 5 spot. Do the Cubs have enough pitching is my question. And then the other thing is Kyle Tucker in this lineup. Let's hope he continues to hit the way we know that he can hit. I don't know if last year was an aberration where his OPS was pretty close to 1,000, if I remember correctly. So they've got some bats. Do they have the bullpen? Do they have enough starting pitching? 3, 4, and 5.
Absolutely not. Not pitching wise. Having said that, they're in a division that isn't very good. I mean, St. Louis can't hit, Pittsburgh can't hit, the Reds can hit a little bit, Milwaukee can hit a little bit, so they can mask a little bit of their bad pitching. They probably still are the best team in that division, followed by the Brewers. I think the Pirates will end up around 500. They have a stud rookie that's probably going to come up, Bubba Chandler. If he comes up, the Pirates are going to have 5 pretty good starters. They can get to 81 and 81. I think that's right where the Reds are going to be as well. I think the Cardinals take a step back, probably under 80 wins. So to me, it's kind of a coin toss on the Brewers and the Cubs. Obviously, there's better value on the Brewers.
So that brings us to the West. In the West, minus 700 for the Dodgers to win the division. Are you kidding me? Here's the bet I wanted to talk to you about, though, before we get into the actual teams. Shohei's plus 165 to win MVP, and he's pitching this year. How does Shohei Ohtani not win the MVP? We're worried about the shoulder? I mean, I get that. This dude's the best player I ever seen. And
wait, would you say the number was
165 plus money?
Plus 165?
Yeah.
Wait, so if they made it official that he's pitching, like in 2 weeks, is he going to be on the mound?
I don't know about 2 weeks, but he's going to be pitching.
Oh. Okay. I would like to know that before
I would rush him back is what they're saying.
Well, what's that mean? Does that mean week 3 or week 15?
I mean, it could be a month. It could be 6 weeks.
Well, that could affect his chances.
See, I think if we get, even like 16, 18 starts out of this dude and he pitches like we've seen him pitch, that's going to be enough to push it over the edge. There's just going to be too much to catch up with WAR because he's pitching at an elite level and hitting at an elite level.
But they also go into a 6-man rotation. So he's only going to pitch every 6th game. Plus, he's going to miss a month or two. You're right, though. Ultimately, he can win it just by being a hitter. So, throw in the fact that he may end up being a pretty good pitcher, which we all know he is.
Yeah.
No, I'm with you. I mean, I don't know about the number. I mean, it's him against the field, basically. Yeah. Damn near a pick 'em. I would want at least 250 or 200.
Well, it's been like 19 months since he tore his UCL, so I think he's going to be fine on the mound. Now, we look at the rest of the division, though. Diamondbacks 11-1. Remember when they were in the World Series a couple of years ago? Padres going to be in the mix. 39-1 to win the division. Now, they're not going to win the division. What do you think of the Giants? This, to me, is a team. I don't know what Verlander's got left. Robbie Ray's in there. Logan Webb's there. Birdsong is a young kid. I wonder if the Giants can surprise this year. Yes or no?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, thanks for sharing.
I mean, they can, I think, they're hitting. They brought in Willie Adames.
I know.
Lamont Wade can hit. Chapman can hit. Ramos can hit. So I think they could hit. But, Robbie Ray is your 2? Are you kidding me? Verlander, I mean, I don't mind Verlander if he's your 4. I mean, they're going to have a gentleman by the name of Birdsong in this.
Hey, Birdsong, man. I like the kid.
I'm just kidding. I mean, he's a good little young prospect, but whatever. Really, I would have like Jordan Hicks as my 2, not Robbie Ray.
I'll be in there.
And then I don't like their pen. I mean, Duvall, I take that back. I don't mind Duvall, but I think this is an 80, 78 win team, something like that.
Ooh, okay. All right, very good. Couple comments here. John, what's up, Matty?
I do like the Padres a lot. I think they can still hit. They can pitch. Their bullpen is still filthy. So I do like them quite a bit.
Okay.
Jackson Merrill is a complete stud.
Any bets there with the Padres? Or are you just going to sit back and wait and see how it goes?
Well, let me see here what
because I can give you their win total. Their win total is 85.5 at even money to the over.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
Okay.
So no,
86 wins for these guys.
Let me see. I had them for 88 wins, so I did have a 2.5 point per win variance. So that's almost bettable for the over.
All right. Yeah, John's saying 85.5 is a no play. He also says Nationals over 70.5. Good young talent, should pitch enough. And then Stenberg's in here.
Problem with the Nationals is they can be good all they want, and they're still got a gauntlet. They got to play every damn game.
I mean, that's the division, right?
Yeah.
So that's the big issue with them. They're young. They're not as talented as at least 3 teams in a division. So I have a hard time thinking maybe they beat up on one of the 3 teams, the Mets, the Phillies, or the
Marlins,
the Braves, and the Marlins. No one talks about the Marlins. They could have pitching, but
they could get some wins over the Marlins. But to John's point, he's saying just 70, though. It's not like he's saying they're going to win the World Series.
Okay.
But, I'm with you.
So we're going to get into some of Matty's favorite bets that are not team totals in just a minute. We'll get into the division winners. We'll talk awards as well. So we got a lot to go here still on the MLB preview show. Nuke the House, nukethehouse.com. Smash that like button. If you're watching on X, come on over to YouTube and make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel so you get all of our shows, all of our YouTube short bets, all of our bets. Nuke the House and nukethehouse.com. Okay, you got stolen base bets. You got guys to lead the league in strikeouts. You got this, you got that. Give me 3 of your favorite bets heading into the 2025 MLB season, Matty.
Well, Kumar Rocker has to be there. I mean, 16-1. I really like that. Let's see here. I do like the Bregman over 19.5 home runs.
Okay.
I do like that. I think the ballparks are similar to Minute Maid, Fenway and Minute Maid, like, the left field, and I think left center may be a little deeper, and Bregman gets 20. He gets 20 every year, so I don't mind that. Looking for a big one. Let's see here. How about this one? Devin Williams plus 1,200 for the most saves.
Ooh.
So, yeah, so the people ahead of him, I think, are Helsley from the Cardinals, and the Cardinals aren't going to be any good.
Nope.
You have Diaz, who's 100% blow-up material. He could blow 5 games in a row. And Clase, which, hey, he's really good. But I think Cleveland's an 80-win team. So you're going to give me the best closer, and you're going to put it on a team that's probably going to win 90, 95 games. I like that at 12-1.
I like those bets. And guess what? I tailed all of Matty's bets. I'm not even a futures bettor, but I put my faith in this man. I feel very comfortable with Matthew after
here's another one. I'll give to the, and this is a long shot.
Okay.
Senga to lead the league in Ks, 125-1 with the ghost forkball. If he stays healthy, he's as nasty as any of those guys. And at 125-1.
Yeah, that's sexy. That's sexy. Yeah. All right, let's talk about the awards, and maybe we'll find some more bets, and maybe we will not find some more bets. So you see on the screen again, these are FanDuel odds. You can find better odds elsewhere at a lot of books. The American League, there's no way I'm laying a 3-1 price on Aaron Judge to win the MVP again. Bobby Witt Jr. filling up the stat sheet with the Royals with cheese. Gunnar Henderson, you love the Orioles offense. This should be the man. You see Seager, Big Daddy Vladdy, Yordan Alvarez, Mike Trout, 18-1. We're going down the list here, buddy. Can we go any farther down than Larry Butler at 70-1 to win the MVP?
Yeah, no, Larry Butler's a good play. Definitely at that number. I mean, the kid strikes out a lot, but he's got great power, can run. I mean, at that number, that's a good play. I'm looking Duran. I really like Duran for the Red Sox, but he's at 30. He's at plus 3,500. I don't know that that's really enough. Okay. I mean, I think he's a really good player. Bobby Witt, 450, 500 for him. Is that really enough? I mean, he may be one of the top 2-3 players in baseball, but is there enough value there? Nah, I don't know.
Okay. That's the American League. I'm not betting Aaron Judge. So you can get a better number on Shohei at Caesars. He's plus 165 there. He's plus 145 here. Matty says that's a no play. He wants at least 2-1. Then you go to Juan Soto with the Mets. Fernando Tatis, 850. Mookie Betts, who left ill in Japan, came back to the States, not playing in that first series. He's 10-1. Harper at 14-1. How do we not at least look at Harper? I know you love Ellie De La Cruz. Ronald Acuna probably not in the mix at 30-1. I can always be convinced to bet Trey Turner, although he might not be the most valuable player on his team. Any numbers here that you like? I really want to bet Shohei, but you talked me off him for good reason.
I mean, not really. There's not really much value here. I don't really see much.
Okay. That's no worries. We'll go to the AL Cy Young Award. Scooble 350, Crochet 370, Reagan's 9-1, Jacob deGrom 14-1. Will he pitch enough innings to get to where he needs to go? I know you like Max Fried. He's 25-1. He's playing in the big market too with the big team. So if he does have a great season, that's going to get magnified. Anybody standing out to you on this list? Scooble, Crochet, Reagan's, Gilbert, deGrom, the top 5 for the AL Cy Young.
No, I mean, I love deGrom, but I want a sneaky play on deGrom, and there's nothing sneaky about 14. I wanted 30. You know what I mean? So no, the top 3 are who they should be: Scooble, Crochet, and Reagan's. I mean, you could take a Mariner, any of the Mariners. I mean, Logan Gilbert, but Logan Gilbert 14-1 still not enough. So,
nah.
Yeah, there's just not enough value, I don't think.
Okay, well, that's fine. Let's see if we find something here with the NL Cy Young. And if we don't, no big deal. We're talking about it. Your boy Skeens is 2-1. Zach Wheeler 6-1. Blake Snell 10-1. Burns 15-1 with Arizona now. Sale to go back and do it again, 17-1. Yamamoto at 20-1. What do you think about Yamamoto? And then again, Alcantara's coming back. I just don't know if he's going to get the innings there, buddy.
I mean, you could bet any of those Japanese guys.
How about Strider at 28-1?
Yeah, maybe. But
So,
I like Senga, I like
Sasaki,
Yamamoto. I like all those Japanese guys. I like Shota, Senga, Yamamoto. I like all those guys. But in regards to the favorite, like Corbin Burns, way too high. Maybe Dylan Cease.
Yeah, we just got a comment there. Where is Dylan Cease?
Who, Marty?
I don't know who said it, but where is Dylan? Oh, there he is. 21-1. 21-1.
Yeah, and I'm looking at DraftKings 16-1.
Well, FanDuel's got a better number then. But
I would say, Chris Sale would be my pick. He, again, I have him for the most wins. I already bet that. So that's on brand.
AL Rookie of the Year, Jason Dominguez 4-1, Christian Campbell, Roman Anthony, Jackson Jobe, Kumar Rocker's in the mix. Do you like any rookie more than another one this season? Betting it or not?
For the money, I like Kumar Rocker. I've already made that play. I got it 16-1. It's 20-1 now. So so that's definitely a play that I would give out. Jacob Wilson can't hit, although he's proving me wrong in the spring. Dominguez, I mean, he's got too many holes in his swing. Kobe Mayo, I think, just got sent down. He's not even going to make the roster.
Yeah.
Jackson Jobe, nasty. Definitely nasty at 9-1. I would say Kumar Rocker.
The only other guy, and you're talking about Japanese players, the dude was pitching for a dozen years. He's got to be 30-something at this point, right? Sagano with the Orioles. I think he's more of a junk ball pitcher. If you really wanted to go down the list, I guess you could.
20-1. I mean, you could go Jack Leiter. Jack Leiter hit 100 on the gun this spring. 35-1. That's why I like Texas. If Leiter and Kumar Rocker and DeGrom can all put it together, I mean, that's saying a lot. Two rookies and a guy who's always hurt, but Texas could be good.
So in the National League for the Rookie of the Year, it's a three-man race to start the season. Sasaki 2-1 with the Dodgers. Dylan Cruz plus 350. 4-1 Matt Shaw, he came over in the Tucker deal, right? So we got those guys. I don't know if there's anybody down the list. I see Luis Angel Acuna, Ronnie's little brother. Ronnie Mauricio's down there. Nothing stands out to me because I could easily see one of the top three guys winning this. And I got to see if anybody separates themselves. And by that, it might be too late.
Yeah, I mean, if Bubba Chandler for my Pirates can make the opening day roster, he has a chance to win this. But if they bring him up in 2 months, he has zero chance. Sasaki, the problem with Sasaki is that he's in a 6-man rotation. He's only going to get 25 starts, 26 starts. But I just think he's better, like significantly better than Cruz and Shaw, in my opinion. I'd say Cruz or Shaw is the second best rookie. Cruz just didn't impress me last year. I expected more pop from him, and I didn't get it. And he didn't hit for average. Not that that's an important stat anymore, but I would say Shaw actually is the second best rookie. I just think Sasaki is just clearly above them. So even though we're only getting plus 225, I'm cool with that, getting the best player. I think he's just better than the other two.
So that's Matt. He was up over 35 units last year. Just a $10 better. That's $350. $100 better, $3,500. You bet $1,000. You can do the math. That's $35K. Maddie's her lead MLB capper. I'm Holden, and we are Nuke the House. Now, every Tuesday night, we will be doing a Major League Baseball live betting show. Matt and I will be. We'll also be betting baseball live on our NBA show. It'll be NBA, MLB, NHL. And we'll have the same thing on Thursday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you will be taking care of betting baseball live right here at Nuke the House and nukethehouse.com. You want to sign up? Great time to do so. Get all of Maddie's futures. Get all the March Madness picks we have. NBA, NHL, UFC, golf, NASCAR, and more. nukethehouse.com. Sign up for any plan. Sign up for the weekly plan if you want to use your free week. We won't charge you after 7 days unless you don't want to be charged. Use the code NASCAR is back. You get a free week on us. Next, we have to get into your favorite bets, like 2 or 3 bets, and then we're going to break down the division champions. I'm going to write them down. I'm going to make a little time capsule. Hopefully I'll remember to break it out in November. Okay. We'll do division. We'll do World Series. We'll do MVPs. I know you had some stolen base props in there that I really, really liked too. Can you give one stolen base prop in your best bet for 2025 before we break down the other winners?
Yeah. And this is a nice number. Parlay, PCA, Pete Crow Armstrong with Victor Robles, both to steal 40 is 650. Armstrong, provided he can get on base enough, should get that number easily. Robles, I heard he's going to be leading off probably at least against lefties. I think he was around that number last year on half the at-bats. So it's 650. They both get 40. So that's kind of a longer shot. Probably my best bet is it's a little known guy. Well, I mean the baseball heads will know him.
Evan Williams?
Joey Bart. He won the job as the Pirates catcher. 15 home runs. I think he hit that last year in half the at bats. 300 at bats or something. Plus 170, plus 15 home runs. I see him getting between 20 and 23, 24 home runs this year.
Stenberg, Jalen Duran is over any stolen base number. Dude's dying to run. Agree. Let's get into division winners. We already broke the divisions down. I'm writing them down here, Matt. The American League East, I'm going to take Boston to win the East. I think they've got young starting pitching. They got Crochet. They got Houck, Bayo, Cutter Crawford. I think that, Walker Buehler, his eulogy has been written. He's now a full year away from the injury. I wouldn't be surprised for him to have a little bit of resurgence. I like Boston to win the East. What's your pick? Yankees?
Man, that's tough. I think they're both going to be there, 90 wins. I'm going to go Yankees in a nail biter just because I really like the Yankees pen. So,
okay.
And I don't like Boston's pen.
We go to the Central, total crapshoot. Give me the Royals at plus 310.
Okay, so you're going by value, not who you think's going to win, or
I think the Royals are going to win.
Okay. I'll take the Twins.
Okay, why Minnesota again?
Because I love their pitching staff. And they can hit too. I mean, assuming Royce Lewis can stay healthy. I mean, I know that's a big assumption, but yeah, I think they're the best team.
Okay. AL West, I'll let you go first this time. And the Astros, Rangers, Mariners, Angels, A's, we could take out the last 2 teams. I don't know if anybody wants to make a case for the Mariners, but I think what you'll see, Matty, is just a bunch of people saying it's a 2-team race. And my sense is we're on the same exact side here. We're both going to take the Rangers.
This is a fact. But I'll tell you what, the Mariners, I mean, they could run 4 guys out there on 4 consecutive nights and give up no runs. The Mariners can really pitch, but the Rangers lineup, it may end up being the best lineup at the end of the year. I mean, they can just hit up and down.
Okay, we're going to move on to the National League, and we go back to the East. Braves, Phillies, Mets. Boy, the Mets had a disastrous start to the season. Steve Cohen was the worst owner ever. They make the playoffs. All of a sudden, people love him. Goes out, spends money, gets Juan Soto. Phillies have been there and done that. Braves have been there and done that. Braves, the favorite here. I don't want to play the chalk, but how do you go against Atlanta at this point? They're just so stacked. And you're right. Acuna comes back. Here's another big bat.
Yeah, I'm going Braves too. Clay Holmes is interesting to me. When he's on, he's filthy. And the Mets picked him up. I think that's going to boost their pitching staff, but I think the Braves are just too well-rounded.
Okay. So we'll move to the Central, and it's kind of like, is it Cubs by default? Overwhelming favorites. Brewers, Reds, Pirates, Cardinals, Can you make a case for the Reds or the Brewers?
For the Reds are who?
Or the Brewers?
Yeah, I mean, the Brewers, they won a division last year. I mean, they didn't do shit. I mean, they didn't do anything, but they're going to get Woodruff back. So that's huge. So I think it's I think it's probably the Brewers and then the Cubs, but it's close on that. But I'll go Brewers.
Yeah, I wish the Reds just had a better rotation, man. Like, okay, Hunter Green, and then what? Nick Martinez, we're going to roll out there. Nick Lodolo, Brady Singer, the back end of the rotation. Yeah, and every year they have bullpen issues, so it's going to be tough there. So you're going with who? You're taking the Cubs?
I'm going to take – God, that's tough. I'm going to take the Brewers because Woodruff will come back.
Okay.
And you could put him with Freddie Peralta.
Okay. We've got the West. It's the Dodgers. Come on.
And the Brewers, by the way, always have a good pen. All their middle relievers 2 years ago moved to the back end last year, and they were still really good. All of them throw 100.
All right. Then we got the Doyers. Right?
Yeah.
There's nothing else. Now, what about winning the American League? The Yankees plus 390, the O's 650, Red Sox 8-1, Rangers 8-1, the Tigers sneaking in there 10-1, Brewers 10-1. I don't really see anybody going too far down the list, but I kind of feel like there's a sweet spot here from Baltimore down to Houston. Baltimore, Boston, Texas, Houston.
I don't like Baltimore. I mean, how can you not like Baltimore? They can mash, but I really don't like their pitching staff.
Okay.
Obviously, Grayson Rodriguez can be, I don't know, maybe a 2, maybe, but I don't like their staff enough. I would say probably, again, I took the Yanks over Boston in that division, so I'd probably say the Yanks or the Rangers.
I'll take Boston there, and then to wrap things up, the Dodgers, Braves, Phillies, Mets. Listen, everybody forgets that the Dodgers, all the fans wanted Dave Roberts fired before they won the World Series last year. It is not easy to win a World Series, okay? So just because they're by far and away the best roster doesn't mean that they are going to go, and that means I'm going to take the Braves. Plus 550. It's going to be an Atlanta and Boston World Series, friends.
What?
It'll be like the Boston Braves and the Boston Red Sox, except 100 years later, and Atlanta's now the Braves. Yeah, I like Atlanta to win here. I like the pitching, love the offense, the culture, the bullpen, the manager, everything's good.
Well, you and I are lockstep with the Braves. I think we like them more than most people, but they're not better than the Dodgers. I mean,
doesn't mean, hey, you don't got to be better than the Dodgers for the season. All you got to be better for the Dodgers is a 7-game series, man.
But they're not as good as the Dodgers in a 7-game series.
I just see it too many times. I've just seen it too many times. The Dodgers, they're not living up to expectations. I get it. I'm with you.
What do you mean? They won the World Series last year.
That's the one time. Like before that, I told you that Dodger fans wanted to fire Dave Roberts before last year because people just forget how many issues they've had in the playoffs. Is this the best team? Yes. Do I think Atlanta can match them? Yes.
Again, I mean, I'm with you. Atlanta I have as the second best team. But I mean, yeah. I mean, their pitching staff is going to be just too gross. I mean, if you get Ohtani in there with Snell and Yamamoto and these guys, I mean, come on.
What up, Yellowhammer? How are you, buddy? Good to see you in here. Smash the like button with the rest of our boys. Lastly, World Series winner. You like the Dodgers plus 240, 9-1 on the Braves, 9-1 on the Yankees, 10-1 on the Phillies, the Mets in there, the Orioles in there, Red Sox 18-1. Give me 9-1 the Braves.
Yeah, I mean, for value purposes, just strictly on value, I would take Boston or Texas just because of the number. But I think the Dodgers win it. I mean,
yeah, I'm with you on the Dodgers. Okay,
you know what I mean?
Here we go. I've called you friend like 8 million times. I don't know why I keep calling you. I should just call you jerk, but you're just too nice for me to call you that. So I got Boston, Atlanta. Who do you got?
I have LA and the Yanks.
Okay. And a repeat and then the Doyers again?
Yeah, Dodgers. Yeah.
Okay. You got the Dodgers. I got the Braves.
Yeah. So I guess that's the same as last year.
Yeah. Same as last year. I got Boston and Atlanta this year. All right. The one best bet you're going to give out on this show.
Didn't we do this 3 times? Got to come up with another one now.
Got to do it again.
Because it would be 5 minutes ago was Joey Bart.
Then let's just use Joey Bart.
I got
20, it's a hometown play for you.
20 minutes ago was Devin Williams.
But all right, Joey Bart, Devin Williams.
But we'll give the people something else here. We'll give them one more. I already gave them Bregman over 19.5. I already gave Chris Sale to lead in wins at 14-1.
Yeah. I
already gave PCA and Robles over 40. So I have like 20 bets here. How about we'll just go with this? We'll take Skeens to lead the league in strikeouts. 6-1.
6-1 for Skeens to lead the league in strikeouts.
It's going to be him or Scooble. I mean, it could be Crochet, but Crochet just doesn't go deep enough.
Okay.
He doesn't go deep enough at all. He's got nasty stuff, but it's going to be Scooble or Skeens, and Scooble's 11-1 if you want a bigger number, or Skeens 6-1. It's got to be one of those two.
If you want all of Matty's plays in Major League Baseball, there's a couple ways to get them. You can get them for free on our live show Tuesday night. We'll also do baseball Wednesday, Thursday night. But if you really want all the pre-flop plays, you got to sign up. NukeTheHouse.com. You haven't used your free week, we'll give you a free week with the code NASCARsBack. Sign up for a weekly plan. We won't charge you until 7 days. And if you don't want to renew, you don't have to. Free week, NASCAR is back. Also $19.99 a week, $59.99 a month. Matty, what can they expect from you in the 2025 season?
I mean, a winning season. I haven't had a losing season since 2000.
Wow.
25 years.
That's a long time.
It's a long time. Now, 1 year I was up 1 unit, so I got by the skin of my teeth. But you can expect 25 to 50 units. 1 year I did win 90, but 25 to 50 I would say is pretty much where I fall every year. So follow me on Twitter, definitely. Whether you sign up or not, follow me on Twitter. Last night I gave out a plus 220. Yamamoto under strikeouts and Soda under strikeouts, plus 220, 225. Mm-hmm. So I will be throwing those out too. So make sure you follow me on the socials as well.
Yeah, everybody bets differently here. Everybody bets differently. Yeah. And Matty, I call them cockamamie parlays, and they win. It's like first 3 inning run line, this amount of Ks through 5. It's crazy, but it's a lot of fun, and you're going to win money.
Holden, the lines are so sharp on the totals and the spreads. There's so many exotics in baseball. You can find inefficiencies in the exotics. So, and when I do a parlay, it's a parlay that's going to end up plus 110, minus 110. It's not going to be, plus 800, so these are winning parlays.
Want to remind you again, nukethehouse.com. Smash the like button. If you want to talk with Matty, all you got to do is hit him up in our Discord. That's the other thing. Nuke the House, our Discord. We got sharp bettors everywhere. We got some of the, I've never been around more sharp bettors in my life. They give you advice too. So it's Keg, it's Coop, it's Matty, it's Zargo, it's Fox, the rest of the guys, Tommy, Johnny. These guys do the MMA pod, by the way. It's terrific. That's Steve coming out Thursday. But you can talk with these guys. Get in the Discord, hit them up. And you guys could talk about some. Stenberg's saying K ladders are the move this year. So, all right.
No problem with that, Jeff.
I love
That's how you make. This is how you make money. You have to get creative.
Yep.
Ladders, things like that. That's how we make money here. That's why our average line as a company is probably plus 400.
We're not betting minus 130s, minus 180s in Major League Baseball. Coin flips. If you see a capper, I don't care how big her boobs are, or a guy that thinks he's good, if that capper is giving you minus 170s to bet in baseball, unfollow. And
they all do it. They all do it.
So many. There's 162 games outside of the White Sox. I mean, it's tough to win a baseball game, man. It's tough. All right. Great show. Really appreciate it. Smash the like button on the way out, guys. Thank you so much for going back and forth with us. We appreciate that. Of course, head into our Discord. Go hang out with us. That'll be fun too. NukeTheHouse.com. Let's go nuke the MLB season.
Thank you, boys.
Great show.